Hey guys, this is Dioboro Disaster. I am returning finally. Um, bring you a deck profile for the end of the starter deck format post BT13 and Resurgence Booster. I apologize, I haven't been able to really do a whole lot content wise. The last like 2 months have been basically me prepping to move and moving. So, I really haven't had time or money to really invest into making videos and or buying cards. I've literally only bought like a couple of things off of TCG Player here and there. But I at least have a deck that I can bring to you for the end of the starter deck format and Resurgence format. It's not Serious-mon, Gamamon, you know, that stuff, sorry. I'm bringing to you a purple deck. If you guys haven't already got a gather on this, I just love purple decks, so we're gonna start with some Demi-Meramon action. You know, just generic best starter. The deck is gonna be like the Garurumon based mostly. We're on 4 of the starter deck Gabu, 1 of the now limited starter deck Gabu, and the BT2 Gabu. We're also on 3 Gabu X. And then we are on 4 Garuru and 4 Were-Garuru and 2 Ace. It's a pretty thin line because this isn't just Garurumon. I wanted to just save it until now to say what it is. But we are on Beelstar. You guys have already seen my profile of this a while back. This is one of those decks that I just try to keep as relevant as possible. The deeper into the game we go. I really like this deck right now, especially. I need to change a couple of things because going into the 14 format, training and memory boosts are going to be pretty problematic, as well as Lugamon's memory gain. So I definitely want to put a Gazimon or 2 in here. But for now, we're also on 2 Ginkakumon Promote and 1 Vilemon. This is like your bread and butter for Nailbone. And this I'm thinking about changing to like 1 and 1 Death X, but currently I'm just on 2 Ruin mode. Ruin's just really good against anything that goes wide. It's quite good against Lugamon, because like everything except from, I think, Lugarmon, I think everything level 4 and less just dies to this. I know the Gatomon does, I know Fangmon does, and then all the rookies die to it, so this is just really good going into that matchup. For our option cards, I'm on 2 Nailbone. I was on 3, but I wanted to make room for the cool text this time around. We're on 4 Rivals Barrage, no less than, you know, the Saki card. 2 Fly Bullet. And the reason for all the low numbers is because we're also on 4 Cocytus Breath and 1 Howling Crusher. I feel like these are really good right now because they get around deletion effects and deletion protection. So they're really good into like Lugamon, so you can remove Hell Lugarmon without them getting their deletion effects. It also gets around stuff like protection effects from like Wargrey and Machinedramon, provided they don't have like Chaos's protection effect or stuff like that. And Howling Crush is just absolutely hilarious against stack decks. Like anything that's like a slow roll stack deck like Machine and Black Wargrey, that's just like get rid of all your sources, bro, and then they just feel dead in the water. That's all for our 7-drop options, but we're still on 1 of our God card Calling. And the rest is Tamers. We're on 4 Analog Youth. I love this card, even though it's anti-synergistic with Rivals Barrage, but we're not playing Beelzemon where we're like trying to hit them all the time. Like they're sacky when they happen, and this card just gets you deeper down into your deck to try and get your pieces, because this is a variation that needs to see like its Digivolution line. It's a lot more aggressive with the Were-Garurumon, and you want to make sure that you're milling and searching. I feel like this card's just better than the training cards in this deck particularly, not necessarily in the actual like Garuru decks. We're on our 1 copy of Matt Ishida. because, you know, it's Saki. But my favorite part here is our blue source. We're playing 3 of the BT6 mat. This card is super good with the starter deck Gabu. So, like, think of this. Think of this. On turn 1, let's say you Digi into this guy with starter deck Gabu, and then you play this for 3. On your follow-up, you promote this if they have a Digimon in play, gain a memory, draw a card. Now you are at least at 3 memory, and you have the memory to actually go into your Garuru play potentially this turn. Like, let's say you were at 1, they played a Digimon into their active, and on your turn you're up to 3, go down to 1, draw 2, trash 1, and then if you're any higher, you can go into where Garurumon hopefully set you at 0. Like, if they put you at 3, like, let's say they Digivolved again, and then played something for 3, you went up to 5, Digivolve for 2, Digivolve for 3, swing, draw trash, and then trash unsuspend, and then you can either just swing again, or you can leave it up to telegraph you might have an ace in hand. And the usual good after that is to go and put an analog youth down, so that way if this dies, you can rehatch your Digi-Egg, gain a memory, take them off their momentum a little bit. It also will offset overflow if they remove your Melga Ace. Also, just Melga Ace is so good in this deck, because aggressively, you're just ripping their board apart, because this pops a 4 or less, this pops their lowest level, and you can swing at something for 12k or 11k, and still get all your discard effects. And then if it dies, sure, you'll overflow -4 memory, but then you'll gain 1 back, hatch a Digi-Egg, draw and trash 1. And if you don't, if this card gets to stick around, it's just added real estate. Like, this card can overwhelm your opponent in advantage if it gets to stick. I've also thought about playing a Melga X it's really just for techie situations, but it turns into a blocker and bounce stuff. So, like, it gives a purpose to your Melga Ace that's not just, you know, turning it into Shine Greymon Ruin mode, or just, you know, just sitting there to kill stuff and be a liability. It actually does have other functions. But that's my profile for now. I haven't been to locals in weeks. I'm hopefully returning to locals here soon, now that 14 has dropped. I got a deck on the way, and we're going to start buying more cards so we can get our collection re-updated and we can start playing again. I also did go see the movie. Me and my partner went and saw it. Had a pretty good time, and the movie wasn't bad. But yeah, just look forward to more content here soon, now that I'm moved and all situated and not like super duper busy with just, you know, unpacking, reorganizing and stuff like that. I actually have the time to do content again, so I hope to bring you guys more content here soon. But thanks for watching, and thanks for being patient with me, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. If you enjoyed that video and want to see more, feel free to click on the most recent video link on the left side of the video, or just go to my channel link and check out all the awesome Digimon content I have for you there. While you're there, smash the subscribe button for me so we can keep the channel going. Also, more content on my TikTok about Digimon news, card releases, and just general rants about the card game, and the occasional random video. Don't forget to answer the question of the week at the bottom of this video down in the comment section, and as always, have a diabolical day.